Imagine your body having the natural power to cleanse itself, fight off disease, and even slow the aging process without relying on expensive supplements or treatments. In 2016, a discovery that changed our understanding of health earned the Nobel Prize in Medicine, revealing that our cells possess an incredible ability to clean and rejuvenate themselves. A process called autophagy. This natural mechanism may protect us from aging, dementia, cancer, and obesity. And the best part is that you can trigger it simply through fasting and smart eating habits. In this script, every detail is laid out in simple language so that anyone can understand how autophagy works and how it might help improve your health. In 2016, Yoshinori Osumi was awarded the Nobel Prize for his groundbreaking research on autophagy, a term used to describe the process in which cells clean themselves by breaking down and reusing old or damaged parts. Although scientists first observed this process back in the 1960s, it was Osumi's work with yeast cells that allowed researchers to understand the inner workings of autophagy in a clear and meaningful way. When cells do not receive enough nutrients, they begin to break down their own damaged components to survive. This self-recycling process turns old cell pieces into new building blocks, thereby rejuvenating the cell and making it healthier. This is especially important during periods of short-term fasting or when fewer calories are consumed, as the body takes advantage of these moments to renew itself at the cellular level. When food becomes scarce, cells must look inside themselves for energy. They break down not only damaged cell parts, but also harmful viruses and bacteria, effectively cleaning out waste that could otherwise lead to inflammation or disease. However, it is important to note that while short-term fasting can safely stimulate autophagy, going without food for too long can be dangerous and may cause harm to your organs. The safest and most effective way to harness the benefits of autophagy is through intermittent fasting, taking deliberate, short breaks from eating while still ensuring that your body receives the nutrients it needs to function properly. Osumi's discovery built upon earlier work by Belgian scientist Christian de Duve, who, in 1974, identified tiny structures within cells called lysosomes. These lysosomes function like waste disposal systems, containing special enzymes that break down old or damaged cell components so the cell can recycle them. When the body experiences mild stress, such as during short-term fasting or periods of reduced calorie intake, these lysosomes become more active. They work diligently to remove waste from cells, converting it into energy or new materials that support essential bodily functions. Although de Duve's discovery did not receive the widespread attention it might have at the time, Osumi's later research helped to clearly demonstrate just how vital autophagy is for maintaining health and slowing the aging process. Autophagy plays a crucial role in keeping cells functioning optimally, and its benefits extend to overall health. Research indicates that boosting autophagy helps cells remove harmful toxins, including viruses, bacteria, and damaged proteins, thereby reducing inflammation and lowering the risk of diseases such as arthritis and certain forms of cancer. Studies on animals have suggested that enhanced autophagy is linked to a longer lifespan, and in humans, this process helps protect cells from the wear and tear of aging. It also plays an important role in maintaining brain health, as it clears out harmful proteins that can accumulate and potentially lead to neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Short periods of fasting have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, boost fat burning, and help regulate body weight while also improving cholesterol levels. Some research even suggests that intermittent fasting can lower cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. However, it is important to remember that autophagy is not a magic fix that will instantly solve all health problems. The most effective results are seen when fasting is combined with a balanced lifestyle that includes a nutritious diet, regular physical activity, and adequate rest. The idea of limiting the time during which you eat, often referred to as the feeding window, became popular following Osumi's discovery. Whereas many people used to eat continuously over a 12-hour period or longer, experts now recommend limiting that window to around 8 hours or even less. This change not only helps with weight loss, but also appears to slow aging and reduce the risk of conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, and possibly even dementia. Although adjusting to a shorter feeding window might seem challenging at first, the benefits of activating your body's natural recycling process can be significant. There are various ways to approach fasting, and the method you choose can be tailored to your lifestyle and comfort level. Some people opt for a full 24-hour fast once a week, where, for example, you might have breakfast at 8 noon in the morning one day and then wait until 8 noon the next morning before eating again. Others find success with alternate day fasting, where you eat normally one day and then significantly reduce your calorie intake the next day, perhaps by around 500 calories. For those new to fasting, simply skipping one meal a day can serve as an easy introduction to the concept, gently triggering autophagy without putting too much stress on the body. Another popular approach is intermittent fasting, where all daily meals are consumed within an 8-hour window, leaving a fasting period of 16 hours. If 16 hours feels too long, you might start with a 14-hour fast and gradually increase the fasting period over time. Some individuals even practice water fasting, choosing one day a week to drink only water or fresh juices without added sugar, a method that some follow seasonally while others incorporate it into their routine year-round. Medical professionals generally agree that short-term fasting can provide real health benefits. These include weight loss, a reduction in inflammation, improved insulin levels, and a lower risk of developing diseases such as type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and even some forms of cancer. Despite these promising benefits, it is crucial to approach fasting with care and awareness. Autophagy may help slow or prevent certain diseases, but it is not an instant cure-all. It should be seen as a useful tool within a broader strategy for maintaining health, rather than a miracle solution. That negates the need for other healthy lifestyle choices. It is advisable to start slowly when incorporating fasting into your routine. Abruptly switching to a very short eating window can put undue stress on your body. Nutrition experts often suggest beginning with a 12-hour feeding window and then gradually reducing it to 10 hours or even 8 hours as your body adjusts. While fasting, it is essential to ensure that you continue to consume enough nutrients. Fasting does not mean skipping vital nutrients. Your body still requires adequate protein, vitamins, and minerals to remain healthy. If you decide to skip a meal, make sure that the other meals you eat are well balanced and rich in quality ingredients. Even though fasting has many benefits, it will not counteract the negative effects of an unhealthy diet. If you consume a lot of junk food during your feeding window, many of the positive effects of fasting and autophagy may be diminished. Many doctors compare fasting to a natural survival mechanism, similar to what happens in the wild when food is scarce. In such situations, the body becomes more efficient at cleaning out waste and conserving energy, which helps it adapt to challenging conditions. However, it is also important to recognize that too much fasting can leave you feeling tired, weak, or even deficient in essential nutrients. Achieving the right balance is key to reaping the benefits of autophagy without causing harm to your body. One interesting aspect of autophagy is its relationship with the consumption of animal protein. Because autophagy involves recycling old proteins, some research suggests that reducing your intake of meat may actually boost this natural self-cleaning process. This does not mean that you need to become vegetarian overnight. Rather, simply skipping meat for a few days each week might encourage your body to focus more on removing and recycling older cells before they can cause harm. If your body is constantly receiving fresh animal protein, autophagy may not be activated as strongly, allowing leftover proteins to build up and potentially increasing the risk of chronic diseases. Thus, whether or not you choose to adopt a vegetarian diet, reducing meat intake can be an effective step toward better cell renewal and overall health. Every step you take toward embracing fasting and autophagy can contribute to a healthier life, but it is important to approach these practices thoughtfully. Begin with small adjustments, such as gradually shortening your feeding window by an hour or two, and pay close attention to how your body responds. Staying hydrated is also essential during periods of fasting. Drinking plenty of water or herbal tea can help reduce cravings and ensure that your body remains well hydrated. Additionally, focusing on nutrient-rich foods during your eating periods is crucial. Rather than indulging in processed or junk food, opt for meals filled with vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and moderate amounts of protein. Listening to your body is of utmost importance. If you ever feel dizzy, weak, or unwell, it may be a sign that your current fasting routine is too strenuous, and you should consult a healthcare professional for advice. Consistency is another key factor in making fasting work effectively for you. Over time, as fasting becomes a regular part of your routine, you may notice benefits such as reduced cravings, more stable energy levels, and an overall improvement in your health. Whether you decide to adopt an 8-hour eating window, incorporate a weekly fast, or occasionally skip a meal, each method activates your body's natural recycling system in its own way. Autophagy, a process that has been studied extensively by Nobel Prize-winning scientists, plays a significant role in reducing inflammation, balancing hormones, and lowering the risk of various diseases. By carefully managing your feeding window and combining fasting with good hydration, sufficient sleep, and a balanced diet, you can harness the power of autophagy as a powerful tool for better health and longevity. Every moment that you dedicate to understanding and practicing the principles of autophagy through fasting and mindful eating brings you one step closer to a healthier, more vibrant life. The natural ability of your body to clean and repair itself is an extraordinary gift. And by supporting this process, you allow your cells to function at their best. With each passing day, as you gradually adjust your eating habits and pay attention to your body's signals, you begin to tap into the remarkable potential of autophagy, a potential that not only combats the effects of aging, but also defends against a range of chronic diseases. As you continue on this journey, remember that the process of change takes time, and the benefits of autophagy are most profound when integrated into a broader lifestyle of balanced nutrition, regular exercise, and overall wellness. In embracing the wisdom of autophagy, you are choosing to trust in the natural processes of your body. This choice is an investment in your long-term health, offering the promise of increased energy, improved metabolism, and a stronger resistance to disease. Every decision you make about your diet, every moment you choose water over sugary drinks, and every day you practice mindful fasting contributes to a larger picture of health. A picture where your body is not only surviving, but thriving. The journey toward optimal health is a continuous one, and autophagy is one of the most powerful allies you can have along the way. By understanding and utilizing this self-renewing process, you open the door to a future where aging is slowed, diseases are fought more effectively, and the natural strength of your cells is fully activated. Let this be a reminder that the key to a longer, healthier life may be hidden within you all along, waiting to be unlocked through the simple, natural practice of fasting and mindful eating.